So sometimes it's better to take an L than to take a big L. This is Story Arcs. I'm Arc. And this is about the time I was playing cards with my cousin in Puerto Rico. So I have a female cousin, we'll call her L. And we were playing cards. It was me, her, I think my sister, my other cousin, her brother. There was like a bunch of us. We were at my grandmother's house and we're all playing cards or whatever. And for whatever the reason, we got into a discussion as to who was winning the game or if somebody was cheating or who had won this, that, and the other thing. And me being a punk, I had like a bad temper or I got really angry that day because I was taking a loss. And instead of just taking my L, I went and I threw all the cards off the table. And so my cousin, she's a couple of months older than I am, but at the time, she was bigger than I was. And she got really upset off of that, right? So we started arguing and stuff. And we were getting all up in each other's faces, like pushing and shoving and things. And then, out of nowhere, I don't know what possessed me, but I just punched her in the chest, right? And when I punched her in the chest, I knew I had made a big mistake. Right? I was like, this is not good. This is going to end badly for me. So I punched her in the chest and I started running. So we're running around the house now, right? And she's chasing me around the house. And we're going in circles around the house like 2 or 3 times. And then finally, she catches up with me because instead of her continuing to chase me, she went the other way and cut me off, right? So when she cuts me off, I go and I hit her again. And I run in the other direction. So now I'm running backwards the way I came and she's running backwards the way she came so she could try and cut me off again. So now I'm running towards her and we're in the, what we call a marquesina. It's like the garage area, right? And at the back of the garage, my grandfather had this big old closet with these metal doors and he had like all his tools and stuff in there. And at the front of the garage is where he would park his car. So this day he was out and the car wasn't there. So I go running towards her. And when I go running towards her, she had been taking Taekwondo classes for like the longest, right? And she just comes up and throws the illest kick ever. Just hits me square in my chest, right? When she kicks me in my chest, I go flying backwards. Just like you see in the Kung Fu flicks that people get kicked and they go flying. That was me. I was flying through the air, right? I could see my hands and my feet in front of me as I'm flying backwards. Couldn't believe what was happening. And I crashed into my grandfather's tool set closet, right? Into his tool shed. I'm just like, boom. And I fall down all knocked out on the floor like, right? And I'm trying to get up and I'm like having a hard time getting up. I'm stumbling and stuff. And she's like, yeah, and don't you ever do that again. Right? And I was like, nah, man, I should have just taken the little L instead of taking this big L. So the moral of the story is, don't disrespect women, don't hit women, and know when to take your L's.